Okay, the next feature that I want us to highlight here is another one of my favorites, and it's an annotation feature that you're able to use with Google Slides when you are in that slideshow or presentation mode. So I have here on this particular slide a Venn diagram. We're going to compare apples and oranges. So what I'm going to do is to first begin presenting the slideshow. So I'm going to go up and just click slideshow, and it's going to open into that presentation view of the screen. And now from here, you could see that my Venn diagram is ready to go. I'm going to use my mouse or trackpad and hover over that bottom left-hand part of the screen where you see the slide number that you're on and whether you can advance or go back to a previous slide. And there's the three more dots for that are found in the bottom. I'm going to open that up, and one of the features that is on here is the pen feature. And I'm going to choose to turn on the pen. When I do that, you can see that I get this red dot, and I can use that then to add any sort of words onto the screen or any sort of arrows or symbols, anything that you want to draw or write from using your mouse or using your finger on the trackpad. So I'm going to write here that apples are red. Okay. Now I want to write something for oranges. One thing that I can do if I don't want it to be the same color, I can click on that pen that is down in that area in the bottom left-hand part of the screen, and I can choose a different color to do that. And right now, there's very limited colors that you're able to use. So I can't use an orange one to write that oranges are orange. And so I'm just going to use blue here to write that oranges are orange. Okay. Now, what if I want to add something, or if I wanted to remove something that I didn't like? Next to the pen is an eraser button. Currently, you can only choose to erase everything, not just one part of it, with this pen feature. So if I click erase, I can only choose erase all. And when I do that, it disappears. Okay, so that is a simple way to annotate over the top of your slides. It is only available in the presentation mode right now. There's few choices on colors and there's only an erase all. The other thing to point out is that it doesn't save it from one presentation to the next. So if I close out of this presentation mode, all of my annotations disappear as well. One of the things that you could do if you wanted to capture what you wrote because it was really, really awesome and you didn't want to redo it the next hour or with the next group of kids that come in, you could just take a screenshot of it and save that screenshot to be able to add it to your slide for later on. So the one other thing that I want to point out, because it's right next to the pen, is that you also get a laser pointer. And so you could use the laser pointer here and if you wanted to highlight a particular thing on the screen. And again, it's very simple where you find it, you turn it on and off in the same place. So those are the tips and the tricks that I have here to share with you. David is going to show us some other things as they relate to Google Slides.